Hello, I'm Seeks97. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a food that when you eat it poisons your health, so it makes your health go down for a certain amount of time. So we'll be creating the food, adding the necessary stuff, and then adding this thing at the very end, well not the very end, but here, which gives this food its poison effect, and why it goes where it goes, and not just at the end. So I've set up my basic modern school class file, and we're going to be creating a green apple. So like, it's going to be an apple, same texture as an apple, and it's going to be green, and when you eat it, it poisons your health for a certain amount of time. So first we're going to declare the food as if it wasn't poison, so just a normal food. So we're going to put public static final item and then green apple. Actually I'll put apple green to fit like the pattern of apple red and apple gold, and then equals new item food. And then first we need to put the ID, so I just put something like that. Second thing is the amount of half hearts it heals. Now, because I want this to poison your health and not heal your hunger level, and put it as 0, which means nothing's filled up when you eat it. 1F for the saturation, I'll just put it as 1F, but I still don't know what that does. And false, which means that you can't feed this to a wolf. And then you put dot set item and give it a name that mod loader will recognize. So green apple, space in there, semicolon, and that's our food declared. And now the next thing I've done is just put in the stuff we need, so that's add in the name of it, the inventory name, add in the texture of it, so overwriting the items.png with our own texture, which is apple green, which I'll show you later on. And I've added a recipe where if you put 1 block of dirt in your inventory or crafting table, then you get 2 green apples back. And now the next thing, and the very last thing in this code we need to do, is to add that thing we call the set potion effect, which gives this food the effect of a certain potion, and in this case it's the one that poisons your health and makes it drop down a certain amount of seconds. So what we need to do is, in between these brackets after item food and before set item name, we need to put this code, because if you put it after set item name it will mess it up. So as long as it's before set item name, and obviously it has to be past here, then it will work fine. So we need to put here dot set potion effect, and we need to put what potion effect it's going to have. So we're going to put potion dot, and we want poison, which means it poisons the health, and then we have to put dot ID, a comma, and now we need to say how many seconds this lasts. So I want it to last for 5 seconds. The next one is something called an amplifier, which means extends it, but I never quite understood how it extends it. Maybe more like how times the duration here or adds on, I don't know. So I leave that as 0, so it's going to be in total 5 seconds. That's how long it's going to last. And then last thing is the chance of it happening. So I'm going to put 1F, which means there's 100% of it happening. So like stuff like spider eyes, I think that's 1F as well. But something like rotten flesh, which is completely different to here, but it still uses the same number format, you put that as 0.8F, which means there's an 80% chance of it poisoning you, but there's a 20% chance it won't. So that's the code done.